Hey everyone, LivePlate here, back to the Minecraft video. Today we are here on my Immersive Railroading world again, and I'm just going to do another tour showing you exactly what is built, because there's a bit more since last time, but there's still just as much that is not finished and doesn't go anywhere. So anyway, I thought we'd just start where it all began, in this small town where lots of buildings. Yeah, all of them have interiors, which is good, but some are better. Some are better interiors than others, I will say. You know, they've got the odd one out, the modern house. Then you have a farm over there. Then over here, now you got the engines, the austerity tank engine, the American diesel engine, and then a coach and a couple of trucks that go over to the iron ore field, well, mine. So we'll probably start heading over there, but first, I'm going to take you to the other mine, which is where you get coal and stone, which is this mine that is accessed by a narrow gauge line that runs all the way from here to the yard at the end of its line, which is also the end of that branch line as well. But now we'll head on over to the other mine, which is the one that we never go down because the gradient is so terrible. Got iron ore over here, got a crane to pick it up, put it in the trucks, or I guess cars if you're American. And you got the mine down there. Got the beautiful, well, the okay gradient there, and then you have the terrible one here. We kind of just ran out of room to do a more gradual way down from Y74 to Y66. We just ran out of room, so I had to go down 10 blocks at a time, and it's very steep. Let's not dwell on that any longer than we have to. But anyway, on with the rest of the tour. We will now head over to the lumber yard, which is where all the spruce wood comes from. I actually like this place. This is probably one of my favourite areas, even though I hardly ever go here. I don't know, I just like it quite a bit. But then anyway, following the standard gauge line, it meets up with the narrow gauge line from other mine, you know what I'm talking about. Then we've got this town right here with its signal box that controls those points over there. Then we've got cave house sort of thing in the mountain, or kind of feel. This takes you through to the rest of the town, including this house that's just in the side of the mountain, or in the tunnel. Then out here, you know, you got the rest of the town, including this engine that Starfighter decided needed to be put in here, and I will say, it's a nice addition. I like it though. The rest of the town. And then I've got a bit of a secret kind of thing that it's kind of obvious, but if you're not paying attention, you could probably go buy it without seeing this, which is just an engine that's been left here for a while. That's kind of the story, and I will be putting other kind of secret things in this world eventually, and you might be able to explore and find them if I ever get round to finishing this world, and if I ever decide to upload it for the public because there's a lot of effort and I don't put a whole lot of effort in. Also, I hate this. The textures sometimes just glitch and will just not show it at all. Like this bit. I don't know why it does that. It just does. It's annoying. You just have to put up with it. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, but oh well. So here they kind of separate the narrow gauge line goes straight on to the yard, whereas the the, the branch line and the line from the sawmill continue going along this way and then into this other town. I mean, I guess I could have just had it not go all the way and just no. Well, too late now. I kind of like it like this anyway. But yeah, this town is built since my last video on this world, I'm pretty sure. Got all the houses. Most of them are completely different. These three are actually shops. These are identical. But, oh well. Then these street lights will actually turn on when it is night because I set the daylight sensor to nighttime mode, so detect when the moon is up and then they'll turn on. But yeah, onto the yard where there'll be some changes that are noticeable, like the fact that I actually built the town. And that is that there used to be a siding that went along here. You can tell because I just placed bone meal and got grass and flowers to grow. But yeah, I kind of just did some moving around of rolling stock and such and decided I didn't need that siding, so just got rid of it. Could more condense it into this area, more or less. Then we added this shed onto the other two just so the yard would have a shunter to shunt some of the rolling stock around the yard. Then this is where the narrow gauge line stops. This line is it's going to go to a refinery. This is where all the logs get taken to this yard, and then they get put on another train that goes all the way to the refinery. Then this line will head over to the city, if we ever get round to building that, along with this line right there. That's also going to go over there. And then over here, not much has changed, except I've gotten rid of a siding that used to run along here. It just kind of came to the conclusion that we didn't need it, so I decided to get rid of it. Yeah, then there's one more line, which is this outer line here, which goes to 3 other towns. So it goes underneath all this, and it pops out here. It goes on to 3 other towns. I'll only show you one because it's the only one that's actually got buildings in it. The rest are still under construction. So yeah, here it is. I think the last time I showed this off, it was just a station building, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I've actually built houses here. Not too many, only 6 houses, but I think it's cool because I think it's enough because like 3 of these are on islands. Well, that's just a farm, but I thought I'd connect it. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite towns that I've worked on. just because of what it's like. But yeah, that about does it for now. This has been LivePlayed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!